Play Gamer here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're talking about the next update to Epic 7. So this week they've been dropping quite a bit of stuff. We've gotten a tease to the new set, and we've gotten some Labyrinth updates, some previews, right? And now today they've dropped a free ML5 Selector. Yes, you're going to be able to pick up a free Moonlight 5-star unit starting on October 27th. Now you're going to be able to pick up all or any of the units that you see on the screen here. So there is a slight exception to 2 heroes that have just been released. So you can pick up your choice of any of the units here from this hero pool, but there is 2 units that recently were released, right? ML Elena and ML Pavel, which are not going to be available to pick from the selector. Now, there, you know how SG likes to do, they like the RNG element, but it's going to take place as a web event, looks like. So you're going to be able to farm points and go through the web event and pick up these specific Moonlight heroes. And they haven't really released too much information as to how it's going to work to choose the one that you want. But for me, it looks like it pretty much just an ML5 selector, right? And so you do your daily reputations, your weekly reputations, you spend energy, and that we get points for doing. Kind of like Artina's crafting event, right? Where you just burn a bunch of energy and you get points, and then you turn those points into rolls for your equipment. It looks like something similar. So you'll be doing just those regular daily and weekly reputation challenges. And then as you're spending energy, you're going to be collecting coins. And so these coins are going to come from that energy that you spend. And every day, I believe you can unlock a Headhunting Moonlight hero. Now, from the looks of this, it looks like you want a different unit every time for every row, I'm assuming. Or maybe you're choosing the units that you don't want here, so you can refresh and get the unit that you want for this hero recruit little circle thingy that they got going on here. But hopefully they give us more information before the release, right? Exactly how this is going to work, because they do also mention that you can kind of pick up the unit that you want, the one that you're recruiting, the one that you're headhunting. So to me, it's pretty much a free ML 5-star selector, right? You just kind of gotta go through, and you do have the ability to re-headhunt, so refresh that little circle there. I think that they also mentioned that you can also pick up items, slates, all that good stuff. So as I mentioned, once you unlock certain levels of this shop, you can pick up Potion of Ascension, Molagora, some slates, and all of this stuff is just for free, right? Just doing what you do daily. And this is going to be one of the events that they're going to be running along with everything else. So I'm really looking forward to potentially getting a free ML5 unit, right? It is time gated because they did mention that you can do it like once a day. So who are you going to be gunning for? It's a free ML5, so it's going to be very difficult to choose, especially if you don't have a lot of Moonlight 5-star units. But I mean, there's been a few that have dropped that a lot of people did go for, right? Mainly Hand Guy, right? Mediator, Coeric. You got Conquer Liz, which is featured here on that hero recruited screen that they got going on. So it's going to be tough, right? I think I'm probably going to go for the Archdemon Shadow. I think that's a unit that would definitely fit my playstyle. However, Top Model Luluka has always been a unit that I wanted to pick up, but just never got a chance to. So she is getting some buffs too, which is going to make her, I think, really, really insane. But again, gear, right? Gear is going to be kind of tough. You got to kind of think of which unit is going to be slightly easier for you to build, you know, based on what you have and your playstyle. So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait for the 5-star Moonlight Headhunting Challenge that we got going on. But along with that, they also dropped the new protection set. So we got a slight leak teaser a few days ago, and with the protection set here, it looks like it is going to be a 4-piece set. From the background and from the video, it looks like they're going to be featuring it in Golem. And this 4-piece set at the start of the battle is going to grant a barrier equivalent to 12% of the caster's max health to all allies for 2 turns. Now, it's only 12%, but it is a 2-turn barrier, which is really nice. That means increased survivability. So for sure, this is going to have to go on someone that has a huge amount of HP, because 12% isn't a lot of HP. So you want the unit that is wearing this to have a huge HP pool, right? And so that's why they're putting it in Golem. I'm guessing that you would combine this with an HP set, right? Protection set, 4-piece set, and then a 2-piece HP set, 2-piece defense set, right? But if you want to take advantage of the shields of the barriers, then you're going to want as much HP as possible. So I don't know, it's a 4-piece set. I can't see myself farming Golem for this, honestly, because I mean, it's a 2-turn barrier, right? And so the 2-turn barrier is there for only 2 turns, right? It's going to increase your survivability against cleave, right? Or heavy aggro units. But after the barrier is gone, that's it. You lose all of that value from the set, as opposed to like a speed set, right? That you get the speed bonus permanently, so that speed doesn't go away. Crit set, right? You keep the crit chance that you're getting. Effectiveness set, pen set, like all of that stuff you keep for the entirety of the battle, as opposed to the protection set, which is only going to give you the barrier for 2 turns, right? So, I mean, maybe on very niche units that are only just need to sit there and take damage, I think maybe, but I don't know. This one, if it were a 2-piece set, on the other hand, I don't know if it'd be too broken, right? I'd be okay with like a 2-piece 1-turn, right? Maybe like a little bit stronger at 15%. So that it's just for like going up against cleave, right? Getting that protection at the very beginning, and then after that you lose it. I don't know. We'll see how this one turns out. But they did drop the second set, which is Torrent Set. So we got protection set, so one that gives more survivability, right? Turn 1. And then Torrent Set. This one is a 2-piece set, and it looks like KDs, right? So KDs, if you haven't been farming KDs, time to go back into KDs. And so a Torrent Set is a 2-piece set, and as health decreases by 10% when attacking, increases damage dealt by 10%. So you want a unit that doesn't care about losing 10% HP and is going to be able to dish out a lot of damage with that extra 10%. The example that they gave here was you could potentially offset the health by 10% by using an HP set, right? So you offset the amount of health that you lose by equipping a 2-piece Torrent set and a 2-piece health set. But then what are you left with, right? Yeah, you're left with just another 2-piece. And who is going to use something like that? Maybe like a bruiser, someone that you want to deal a lot of damage. But Torrent Set, they did mention, is available for units that AoE. So you can get that 10% increase in damage to units that are going to AoE attack, compared to Pen Set, which doesn't work on AoE attacks. But this is only 10% increase in damage, right? So you would have to put it maybe like on a Kron, maybe BBK. Those are the 2 units that don't care about HP, right? And only care about doing an insane amount of damage. It is a 2-piece set, so those units could potentially work on like 2-piece sets, right? So like they can go Torrent Set, they can go Immunity Set, and then go Pen Set, or they can go Crit Set, right? It depends, right? But it is a 2-piece set. I don't know if you would want to give up immunity though, like on Kayron, right? Kayron right now, he wants to be on counter immunity or like counter pen, right? Counter crit, more than likely counter immunity. So this would have to take the place of that immunity, which means that he would have to be built with even more effect resistance, right? So that he can dodge the debuffs and not get locked down or stripped. Same thing with BBK. BBK wants a lot of effect res, but she can be built full damage. I don't think immunity is necessary for her if you have an insane amount of effect resistance. So Torrent Set might be her best in slot. We gotta wait and see. But other than that, it looks like they are going to be dropping Arunka. Now I'm curious to see if she's going to be a limited or not. We'll find out on the live stream on October 26th. But that's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts on the new sets. What do you think? Are you going to be farming Golem now? Are you going to be farming more Katie's? I can't wait for that ML5 Selector. Let me know who you're going to be choosing from that in the comment section below. Like always, if you haven't enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.